Hello everyone, hello and welcome back to Infitech 2 with me, Jason McRae. It's a Let's Play. Okay, I kinda messed it up, but whatever. Last time in the last episode, what I've done was, me and Duff, we built the diesel generators, and I did some plumbing, but yeah, nothing really just interesting too much. And also I've run this cable from the high voltage battery buffer. It was off camera because I promised you that I will stream the cabling, but I was really tired, so I did the cabling yesterday, pretty much off camera, just when I was almost falling asleep. So sorry about no stream, but well, it should be quite okay, and it would be a little bit boring. So I'm running the blue alloy cable. Why blue alloy? Because if you look up the blue alloy, you can carry 4 amperage in just the 2 times blue alloy cable. And the blue alloy is just silver and a little bit of teslatite. And for teslatite, I have just, I don't know, 10 stacks of it, so I'm pretty fine with that. So the cable is going here into the wall. It's coming out from here into this room, so I'm powering this high voltage battery buffer with the nitro diesel generators down there, and also it's coming this way into this medium voltage, where I have underneath the medium voltage battery buffer, I have the transformer to transform the electricity down a step. Also in here you can see I'm running also the power upstairs into the auto crafting room, where I will have applied energistics stuff when I will get to it, because well, I need basically to make a titanium, but to make a titanium it's a little bit complex, so you no longer use I think it was ilmenite, and use centrifuged ilmenite to get titanium or something like that, so it doesn't really work. So I will need to set up some setup, but that's going to happen in future, maybe on stream, maybe just on video, I will see. So that's the first thing. Also I have run the unrouted transport pipes. I replaced most, not all, but most of the normal pipes with the unrouted ones, so it's working a little bit better, and also it runs slightly faster. I changed my fir farm for the just regular tree farm, the oak one, because well, I was getting too much of the stuff. And lastly, I did a little overflow management for this nitro diesel. And how this works is, if we will look at the basic gate, I basically set it to, if it will contain less than 50%, it will emit a redstone signal, which is going to be picked by the redstone, the wireless transmitter on top, and it's going to be transmitted all over here into this. And what it will do, it will just open up this shutter I have in here, and it will allow the nitro diesel to go here. So as you can see in the Wayla above, you can see this fluid pipe has 600 nitro diesel, but the fluid loader doesn't have anything. So yeah, because it would just fill the tank, the carts, and I would just not be able to transport anything else. So that's the second thing I have done off camera. And last, I did this contraption here for the controlling of the LPG, because when this drum is getting full, this will get full and it will stop working, so I need to get rid of it. So I'm basically filling up the LPG drum, and when it's full, it will emit the blue pipe signal, which is going to enable the pumping out of the pressurized fluid conduits into this fluid loader. It will load up the carts and it will get it into one of the tanks. And when the LPG drum is below 25%, it will just emit the red pipe signal and it will stop it. Actually, I am thinking that I can just do tank empty instead. So if it's empty, yeah. So when it will be emptied, it will emit the signal. Okay, and that's pretty much it. So thank you all for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye. Nah, just kidding. So today, what I am going to do today? Well, I need to kinda get rid of this setup. Why I want to get rid of it? Is it not working really as I would like to? Well, it is working as I would like to, but either the refinery is getting removed in 3.2 or the recipes for it is going to be changed. I haven't yet decided, but I want to find another way of getting the nitro diesel, because right now we are using the oil, we are using it inside the refinery, and we are converting it into the fuel, which is being put into the basic chemical reactor with some glycerol, and it makes us nice and easy nitro diesel. But there is also another way of getting the nitro diesel, if you remember, and that is by using diesel cell. Well, fuel and diesel is pretty much the same, but the processing is a little bit different. So we will need to get diesel cell, because this fuel is kinda either not be able to obtain or just something like that. But either way, if you are, for example, not fond of pneumatic craft, well, there you go. I will be showing you the different way to get it. So diesel cell. For it, we can't use refinery, the Buildcraft refinery, because we don't have it. And that's pretty much all what we can do, except we can also use just good old mixer to mix together 5 cells of light fuel plus 1 cell of heavy fuel, and it will give us 6 diesel cells, which is really awesome. So how to get these two? Well, it's pretty much similar to this setup, but there are a few differences. So let's just look up the diesel cell directly. Oops, diesel cell. So let's start with the heavy fuel. To get heavy fuel, we can't use distillery with the cracked light fuel because we can't make cracker yet, or maybe we can, but it's a little bit complex machine and I just don't want to do it. Or we can use just the good old chemical reactions with sulfuric heavy fuel. So to get heavy fuel, we need sulfuric. To get sulfuric, we need distillery. Now you can see there are 4 different recipes. You can use raw oil, which is 100 to 15, heavy oil, which is 22 to 20, so that's the best conversion ratio in here, regular oil, which is 50 to 15, and light oil, which is 75 to 5. So the best bet is to find heavy oil, which we don't have, so we need to search for that. And the second piece of this mixing is light fuel, which comes, well, you might think, okay, it probably comes from sulfuric light fuel, correct. But do you know that the sulfuric light fuel is actually not obtained from light oil? Well, it is, but it's not the best. Let's see. Raw oil to sulfuric light fuel is 50 to 25. Light oil is 75 to 10. Wow. Normal oil is 25 to 25. And heavy oil is 33 to 10. So this is the correct one. So with this, I could go and use the Buildcraft oil we are pumping, and I'm storing back there in the tank behind me, over there. But again, ooh, I don't want to go down. But again, there is a kind of chance, well, maybe not, but let's just say the Buildcraft oil is going to be hard to obtain or hard to find. Maybe. Don't quote me on that, it's just in progress. So what we need to do is to get the oil a little bit differently. And we can, fortunately, get it by distilling light oil 300 to 100, heavy oil 100 to 100, or raw oil, which is 200 for 100. So you can see we need heavy oil, and we need heavy oil for the light fuel and for the heavy fuel as well. So we need to find it. But how to do it? We previously, when we were building this, I just plonk it down randomly in this place, and I was just thinking I was just guessing what I can get, and we are getting the light oil. So we want heavy oil. So how can you tell what oil you will get by making the oil rig at the given place? Again, you can just build it and hope for it, just test it out and see what you will get, or you can actually prospect for the oil. And also the prospecting does not work only for the GregTech oil, but also for something else. So shall we give it a shot? Let's give it a shot. First we need a seismic prospector, which is this machine. Don't confuse it with the seismic sensor from Pneumaticraft. This is not going to work. So, seismic prospector. This is a really kind of simple machine. We just need 3 double steel plates, which is just 2 steel plates, if you imagine, steel hull, bunch of steel, and oops, sorry, I should turn my phone off when I'm doing stuff. Airplane mode activated. We also need electronic circuits and these 3 LV sensors. So everything is pretty much okay to be done. We can order it through the operating system, and just the sensor is 4 steel plates, brass rod, quartzite, and 1 more electronic circuit. So we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 electronic circuits, which I can get. And let me show you how fast is the crafting of the circuits. So let's see, circuit. Oh, see, I already have 6 and I did not even started to craft them. Okay, never mind. Well, basically it's really fast. Previously we would need to, well, it was few tens of minutes, few tens of seconds, maybe 1 or 2 minutes per circuit. Now it's, if I will say 30 seconds per one, even this is too much, so maybe it's 15 or 10 or something like that. And also I have set up the crafting for the advanced circuits as well. And I should actually show you, or okay, let me show it to you just quickly how it looks. It's just a whole bunch of machines in here, basic compressor, which I had previously, but fluid extractor, assembling machine, forming press, and precision laser engraver. And it's all doing the stuff I need. It was a little bit tedious and just annoying to get it to work with the old programming, but it works. Anyway, so let's order the circuits. So I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 circuits. I need a few of these, so let's get, for example, 32. Let's just plate them all. What else I needed for this guy? I need a steel hull, which is more of the steel, okay, and I need some brass rods, which is, what was it? Zinc and copper. So let me craft this and I'll meet you back. Okay, that was quite fast, just pretty much 1 minute. Seismic prospector done. So this is a machine which will prospect the area. So that's one thing. Let's just put it temporarily in here because we need more. So we will prospect it, but we need to read the data on the seismic prospector. So to read it, we need to load it into the data stick. And what data stick is, it's kinda, you can see it like a flash drive. Yeah, because, well, it kinda looks like it. So to make this, this is the first piece of the high voltage stuff. So for that to work, we need to get the data storage circuits, which are with the engraved crystal chips inside the assembler. And to get the engraved crystal chips, it's olivine or emerald plate, I think. Yeah. some green lens, and 480 EU per take. So you probably noticed in episode before, I already made the Advanced Precision Laser Engraver 2 up here. So I can only get the stuff I really need to. So what was it? I need olivine plate. Do I have any olivine? Oh, I have a block of olivine ready to roll. Okay, that's cool. I did not think I will have. Let's see. Do I have any actually plates? I don't have. Okay. So block of olivine. Let's cut it to plates. Let's also get the green lens. Let's prepare it in here. What else it was? We need is polyethylene tin. So let's get 1 piece of tin, 2 pieces of polyethylene. Yes. And here I need 1 more tin. Yeah, 1 more tin and advanced circuit board. So 1 more tin. And let's order advanced circuit board 1. So it will go and it will craft me up there. And it will be back in just a little bit, because really it's fast. If it not will get stuck, which it should not. I think if it will, I'm going to be really pissed. And there we go. So we have this. Okay, is it all? Let's see. This is being done in cutter. Yeah, so it should be all. So let's get olivine, whatever. This is going to, well, it's not that far, not that slow. See. Also, we need to melt the tin. It's going to end here. Then we want the advanced circuit with the engraved crystal chip. Data storage circuit, and then the data storage circuit with polyethylene sheets will give me the data stick. Let's get rid of this. Okay, so that's the second part. So we now have it loaded on the data stick. Then we will get pretty much some encrypted data which we will need to decrypt. I have no idea why the seismic prospector is just crypting it for whatever reason. Unnecessary security, I think. And so we need to decrypt it. To decrypt it, we can use just a simple machine, which I'm not going to make because I have one and not using it. In here, we need a scanner. So let's just get the scanner. Done, by the way. Scanner is made by 4. What? OpenGL error invariable. What the hell? What was that? Whatever. I will. Don't you dare to keep. What the hell are you doing in here? What was that? OpenGL error. I have no idea. If I will crash, I will be really pissed. So the recipe is 4 good electronic circuits, emitter, sensor, tin cables, and LV machine hole. Let me check what's this about. Okay, it's the journey map doing it, so yeah, I will need to make a report for TechBrew. Yeah. Basically the log is getting spammed like a mad, so yeah, sorry about that, but well, you don't see anything. And that's probably I'm occasionally logging this time, okay. So, the basic scanner made. So we will scan the information on the data stick. Okay, what else we need? Well, we will need to print the scanned stuff, right? Because we want to see it. We don't have computers. I know, it's weird. We don't have computers in Minecraft that are capable of reading the sticks. Maybe there is some Open Computers program, but I have no idea how the Open Computers work, so I'm going to skip it. So we need to print the pages, and for that we need just a simple machine, not pager. That's not what you use to print stuff. We need a printer, not the imprinter, not 3D printer, not the CFM printer or genetic imprinter. We need basic printer. Recipe: 1, 2, 3 motors, 2 electronic circuits, 3 tin cables, and a LV machine hull. Simple to make, so let's order it all. Okay, basic printer done. So let's put it here. So now we are printing the pages. We also need some paper. Then we need a assembler to assemble the book. Yeah, because we can't read the pages, we need to make a book from them. That's where the assembling machine comes in handy. Fortunately, I did not need to craft it because I crafted it before. I was making the auto-crafting setup upstairs and I realized I don't need the basic one, so I'm going to carry this one with me. And also I've got some ink sac because you can't print stuff without an ink. And in this case, I'm going to do following. We can... I think we can get the ink sac inside a mixer to get a water mixed black dye, which I think can be used. No? Okay. Oh, so I really need ink to make the page. Let's see. Page. Use craft. Yeah, so we need regular squid ink, which is in the fluid extractor. So let's just do this. And let's get... Do I have the universal fluid cell somewhere? I thought I had it somewhere. Where is it? Oh, here it is. Good. So now I'm actually a little bit wondering, what is this slot about? Is it for this, maybe? So if I will extract, it will put it into the cell. That would be awesome, but if it's not working, request! So we, I have a request, so we can inside the, well, yeah, that would make the, actually the fluid can a little bit redundant, whatever. But we need to get it into the cell, which we can't do, of course, because, yeah, because rectech, right? So I'm going just to put the drum underneath, and I don't really know how much I need. So for what, okay, I need for one page, I need 1 squid ink, and I will probably want a little bit more, so let's just do all 5. And last but not least, we need leather to bind the books. So let's just get the 6, because why the heck not? Okay, so we have the drum, which I can take with me. Cool. And do we have everything? Almost. We need one more thing, and that's to activate the seismic prospector. And as you can see, activate with explosive. So we need some TNT, which is not hard to make. Good old recipe. Either in the assembler with 4 gunpowder or in the crafting table with 5. Now the question is, do I have sand or do I... Okay, I have a good amount of sand. Whew. And how much you need? I think it's currently it's 8. The number of the TNTs is going to might have been changed in future, so yeah, it can happen. So let me actually do this, because this is going to be much faster and I don't really need to save that much stuff, because, well, I have loads of gunpowder. So 7, 8, and, well, why the heck not to get a little bit more? It's not going to hurt anyone. Just me. Okay, so let's also take this one, these 2, and I should have everything. So let me empty my pack, let me get rid of what I don't need, and I'll meet you outside the Well, near the oil rig down there, because that's where I'm going to start. Alright, so I am near the oil rig. So now, how it works, also I forgot to tell you, you need also some glue, and the glue is gotten from the sticky resin inside the centrifuge. So, and from one sticky resin you will get 3 raw rubber and 100 of glue, so I have 300 millibuckets, which is really just enough. And of course, batteries for the machines. So, thing is, I am sure I told it, but let's just do it once more. The oil is in 96 times 96 blocks area, which is 6 times 6 chunks. But I have no way of telling if I'm on. Maybe this is completely new oil type in this spot. So yeah, it can happen. So the seismic prospector machine is going to scan not 6 by 6 chunks, not even one chunk. It's going to scan only 5 times 5 blocks around, because, well, there is no need to scan more. So I'm going, for example, let's go, for example here, shall we? Yeah, it's not that far, it's good. So if we are in the middle, or on this, well, in the middle, then we'll see. So we will see what we will find in here. So let's get started on it. So first we want to place down the seismic prospector. Boom. Done. I mean, really, that's done. So you just place it down. I know if you look up the tooltip, it says voltage in 32 low, 32, but it doesn't require any energy. Maybe it will need in future, but now it doesn't. And then you want to get your TNT and just right click it. As you can see, it took 7 of them or something like that. So it will get spinning, and when it's done with spinning like this, it's finished. You want to take the data stick and right click the seismic prospector. Boom! Now the data stick will say raw prospection data. So we need to analyze it or scan it. So we just place down the scanner here. Let's actually be a little bit careful, because if it will start raining, we are kind of screwed because it will explode. So let's just make a little tiny just dirt shack. Okay, we don't need anything fancy, right? We just want to cover our machines. So, basic scanner, put it down. Let's wait a little bit. Okay, now we want to place a battery in, because we don't have power, and just scan the data stick. It will do its thing. It's going to take few seconds. I think it's 50 seconds or something like that. Let's check. Where are you? I think I should go from the back side. Okay, so the scanning will take 50 seconds. After it's going to be scanned, we need a printer. So let's place the printer down, and let's put the battery inside the printer as well. And we need paper. We need 3 paper. And we need the squid ink, which I brought in the drum. So let's put it here, and let's get the pressurized conduit. And can I actually do this, maybe? Let's fill the universal fluid cell, and no, I can't. Now I can't do anything with it. Ready? And I can't empty it into the drum as well? What is this nonsense? Okay, sorry about that, I put it back into the drum by, well, whatever. And so let's get the pressurized conduit, let's enable it, extract go, it's all in here. Now we want to take the data stick and we want to insert it not here, but in this slot. So you can see now it says analyze prospection data by x-8 epsilon 64 z 217, which is exactly this spot if you look here. See, -7 64 217. So let's place it down and put it in. Then it will start printing. Next thing we need, we can get rid of this. So this. Next is the basic assembling machine. So let's put it here. And the glue. So let's put the glue in here with this on top. And let's just extract it in. There we go. So we now get the printed pages. With the printed pages, you go to the assembling machine and you will put printed pages plus one letter. And of course, some power. And it will give you analyzed prospection data, which will tell you everything you want to know about the stuff in 5x5 era, which is really just this, down to the bedrock. So what is it actually used for? Let's see. Boom. Prospection data from X blah 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 produces 196 liters of fluid.liquid_light_oil blood again. Yeah, so in here we have a light oil of 196 liters per cycle. So it's the same as over there, so we have struck it's the same stuff. Okay, but also you can see prospected ores: gold, yellowite, lead, iron and amber. So these ores are all found in the 5x5 down area. So what does it mean? This is going to be probably, I don't know, it's hard to tell which vein is underneath us. Maybe there is no vein, because all of these ores might be just small ores, which is something that you need to account for. So if I'm looking at it, I don't think we struck any vein underneath in here. But I'm going to end right now because we are running out of time. But this is the basics of prospecting. So you just place down the seismic prospector, activate it with TNT, then you will get the data onto your data stick, which you then need to scan. The scanned result, the scanned stick, you will want to print the informations, and inside the assembly machine you want to make the analyze prospection data book. Wow, yeah, I know it's kind of complex for just this little task, but trust me, it's better than building the oil rig and then realizing, oh bugger, it's the same. Yeah, so what I'm going to do now off camera is I'm going to run around with this seismic prospector. I will leave these machines in here because I don't want to lose the squid ink or the glue. And I'm just going to find a suitable spot where I will be able to pump heavy oil. So, and in the next episode, well, I have no idea what I will do. Probably we will continue well on getting the diesel somehow better. We'll see. And as always, well, not as always, but as previously, I might be streaming today. So check out the Twitter, check out the Twitch, check out if my YouTube channel, if there will be some video, because again, I will try to post a video before I will go to stream, so you can see it like that. Anyway, thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you learned a little bit today. I hope you did, really. And I will see you all next time. And I'm really sorry for this lengthy episode, but, well, I think it was worth it, right? So, Jason McRae signing off, and take care. And I'll see you next time. Be awesome.